We know the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. Do you not think an angel rides in the whirlwind and directs this storm?
But I do have one question. During the crisis or any time that you're aware of, has the Federal Reserve or Treasury participated in any gold swaps arrangements?
We don't. The Federal Reserve does not own any gold at all. We have not owned gold since 1934.
Which hitherto have fought from regions where I reign. Which passages of Scripture should guide our public policy? Should we go with Leviticus, which suggests slavery is okay? With eating shellfish is an abomination? Or we could go with Deuteronomy, which suggests stoning your child if he strays from the faith? Or should we just stick to the Sermon on the Mount, a passage that is so radical that it's doubtful that our own Defense Department would survive its application?
wiseservant.org.
Okay, now my readings have told me, for what it's worth, that some of us will be able to have ascended abilities. I mean, full-on ascended abilities prior to the actual shift happening. So that would be very cool, because what we're expecting after 2012 is a 100 times more harmonious utopian world. Things like time travel, levitation, instant telepathy.
Peace and wisdom, wise solace here.
Are as common as everyday as breathing.
All praises to the horizon.
Is more than one.
Can I get a sound check, please,
It
please?
is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom, and the rule of law.
Salam, shalom. Let's get into this deep lesson. Hopefully everyone's in good spirits. I apologize. It's always something. Of course, you guys all know DMX passed. And so I suppose y'all want to see a lot of exploiting of Mr. DMX. Meaning no one speaks of people when they're alive. And so these are the things that have to be frowned upon. Meaning, like I said, his death gonna be exploited by a whole bunch of people that never mentioned him when he was alive. And so fake is common in today's times. A lot of people seem to vibrate on it. It's a deep thing. Now I want to discuss wisdom. Peace and wisdom, Dubs the Great. Thank you for the give and receive. Hopefully I'm clear. Now, I want to say this before I start. If you have an issue with someone selling knowledge or telling you to give back and be fair for knowledge being a good thing, meaning there's nothing negative or bad about knowledge. And so if you go out your way to say that a man charging for knowledge is wrong, I want to make sure that I see you say that about every negative thing in life first. You cannot skip over all the negative things that people are charged for to come and attack something positive. A lot of y'all have to really look at self and ask yourself, what side of life are you on? Think on it. How you skip over cigarettes, alcohol, food that grows on trees and out the ground. You skip over people charging for that to go all the way to what's in someone's mind. You get it? What's in my mind ain't a resource that you got access to. You get my point? I'm not charging you for something that you can access on your own. My mind is my mind, yours is yours. Now the tree with the apples growing from it, that's for the life. You let a man convince you to buy that. How do you skip over all of that and go to wisdom? And so, a lot of you guys are like, you don't realize it, but you keep negativity prevalent. It's a deep thing you have to grasp. A lot of y'all are led by anger and hate. Envy. You hate filled. You envy filled. When you get to the place in life where you have problems with people that don't live near you or know you, you have a problem. A lot of y'all are so deep into your problem, you can't even hear me. And so it's a deep thing. This is just deep Jews. I'm just kicking back, relaxing. A lot of y'all are disturbed, so take things how you do. Peace and wisdom. Perspective is life, not a lie. And so hopefully you guys grasp. Meaning, if someone says a man is a fraud because he charges for wisdom, so we all adults, and so we all know. You want wisdom? If you can get it for free, you get my point? Meaning I don't want to hold y'all like I think y'all dumb or I'm dumb. Nobody's dumb here. We know, like, come on now, let's stop playing stupid. People gonna go with that because it's gonna get them free. Meaning you can always manipulate people to go with any unfairness if it ain't amounting to them having to do nothing and they just receiving. But that don't make a thing right and just. And so I'm about balance and truth. Period. I don't have to alter nobody's words or, you get it? Seek out negativity and lie. These things reveal themselves. Think on that. If you got to seek to make somebody a fraud or a lie, you the fraud or a lie. Because you're creating it. Why do you have to create what is? You get my point? Meaning the attack is not looking at self. To say every time I falsely attack, so I'm what I'm attacking. Meaning if you call a man a fraud and you misjudge, you a fraud. Meaning you fraudulently trying to put fraud on whoever you can get it to stick on. You don't have a real purpose of seeking out who's fraud and who's not. Your purpose is just to stamp it on whoever you can. Now, no one called me a fraud. I'm speaking for all teachers at this point. And so, I'm not saying some teachers ain't fraudulent. What I'm saying is life is a balance. You can't seek out what teacher is fraudulent and not looking at it in the people. You get my point? Meaning y'all looking to see what teacher is mistreating the people. But y'all not looking in reverse to say, like, are the people treating the teachers that are deserving of it fairly? That part. And so when I'm teaching balance, a lot of y'all need it. Meaning you still at a place in your life where you will go with anything if it's a matter of you receiving and not having to do anything. And so this is for children. Meaning children are desperate. They don't know self, so they easily misled in that manner. You get it? It's easy to manipulate somebody when you giving them something, or you wiping away them having to give or do something. And so a lot of y'all grown, get to a level, you got kids. Life has to be balanced. I'm not speaking this for myself. All of you that are balanced and give back, thank you. A lot of y'all get lost. Y'all think everything I say have to do with like me or what I don't really feel anything. When I speak of haters, I don't be speaking of anything real. I just be saying it like that. You get it? Meaning I don't know of any haters that I got. Y'all would have to let me know on a real level. I don't be on here like that. I wouldn't know. If there's somebody that has videos of something, you get it? You gotta tell me. So I can slap him. So I can slap him around. Whatever than that, I wouldn't know. And so when I be speaking of haters, I don't be speaking like nothing real. Y'all know me, I call a nigga anything. You a hater, that's that. But most people that clock in here, they not haters. They just anger filled. You get it? And so you can't fill somebody up that's full of anger and envy and all these things. They all correlate. You have to understand the emotions. Because one, it's like I said, love is the foundation of all the emotions. All the emotions are expressions of love. And so you have to be love. You can't seek it. Seeking love is just to find one of its expressions. You know, happiness, joy, hate. When y'all seeking love, that's what y'all are finding. Happiness for the moment. Joy for the moment. You get it? Meaning the love y'all seek, y'all experience all the expressions of love. Y'all don't actually find the love y'all are looking for. Otherwise, who've been together forever and never stepped outside? You get it? Nobody. And so, peace and wisdom of the official conscious trapper. He said, I used to hate on you, but you the realest that ever did it. Peace and wisdom, champion. A lot of y'all used to hate on me. So y'all realized I'm just playing champion. You realized like you shouldn't hate on me because I beat you. Damn. Nah, I'm just messing around. A lot of y'all hate because y'all hate feel. It don't got nothing to do with me. I don't take it personal because I don't know you. I'm not on new time. You a bozo to me if you reaching outside your motherfucking neighborhood and all the people in life you know to get on here. You get it? I don't clock in on that. I don't even want to hold y'all and make y'all feel like I do. If you on here fronting like you hate me, if I seen you in real life, I will probably do you awful just for like having that kind of time. You really got that type of time to be reaching outside of your reality? You too desperate to die. You feel me? Think on that. And so, I deal with my direct. I don't got time for no... I judge people according to how I know them. You get it? If I don't know you, I don't know you. I'm not looking to see. I don't care. You. If anything about you, you get it? Splash in my face that's strong, so then that's that. Outside of that, I'm not seeking it. Who's seeking negativity? Meaning a lot of y'all are. Y'all are like harborers of negativity. You seeking it. You be seeking niggas' poverty. Y'all all heard this nigga be on here like, man, this nigga broke. What type of fool is seeking out others' poverty? How broke are you? Think on that. It's one thing if a nigga broke so you help him. I said, the fuck are you bringing it up? Why bring up if somebody doing bad if you're not going to help them? Are you trying to show like you a loser? Because that's all that would mean to me. Meaning I vibrate on peace, not ugly shit. I ain't got no use for that. What you got and what you don't got nothing to do with me. I don't harbor negative energy and you get it? I don't like this person. I remove them from me. You get it? Y'all taunt y'all own self. Y'all will clock in on people y'all hate and It's the sorcery, this thing. And so, pay attention, peace and peace and wisdom. Official conscious trapper. A lot of y'all are learning anger and hate, meaning y'all think y'all learning knowledge and receiving knowledge, but all y'all doing is watching people that's filling y'all up with hate. This is where y'all get that weird stuff from. Excuse my mannerisms, I just kind of woke up. So, I ain't snapping to full, wise servant mode. I'm still the person y'all have yet to meet in real life. Meaning in real life, I ain't be talking a lot. I'm gonna annoy me if you do. In person is all life is all action, not words. So I don't care about words too much. They're just words. Don't mean nothing. Don't nothing mean nothing. Everything's just a moment. Meaning our existence, everything, it's just a moment. It's gonna fade out. And so ain't nothing to get held up on. It's a deep thing. Like I said, a lot of y'all need conscious cleansing. Y'all need real wisdom. A lot of y'all think y'all are, receiving knowledge and you receiving anger and hate and envy. These things is real. If you look at wisdom as a real thing, then you got to look at these things which are unseen just as well as real. You can learn hate and envy. You can't. How do y'all think racist people? That's hate. A little white boy not liking black people, he learned that. That part. Y'all are learning hate and envy. Be aware of these things. You learning knowledge. Are you becoming hate-filled? Are you like the great antagonizer of whoever's saying something? It's your duty to... You're not learning wisdom. You're learning to be hyped up, anger-filled. You get my point? And all the things that's not important. Hold on, I apologize. You're learning that. All the things that's not important. And so, be mindful. I'm sorry, let me cut this phone off. And so be mindful of what one is receiving. Because in today's times, everyone's a teacher. You could be 12 years old. Some of y'all like 20 years old, y'all be trying to school me. How can you school me? Let's start here. I'm not the regular teacher. Meaning whatever I teach is from my experience. I know what I'm talking about. I lived it. You get it? Whatever proofs you need to see on the body, they there. Meaning however you slice it, you gonna know he's speaking from experience because he got all that come with that. And so life is not no game. Life is not no cupcake. Y'all are being groomed into mind to look at life like a cupcake and a walk in the park. Because life is about prey. Y'all being groomed into being weak because the strong kill the weak, and that's that. And you gotta get to that realization at some point. This is whether you talking mind or physically. Everybody's trying to manipulate everybody into being lesser. Because life is hunting. Either somebody hunting your mind, trying to take over you in that way, or they hunting you, like hunting you. And so they gonna talk all the shit in your ear to make you feel lesser and inferior, so it's easier to like conquer you. When a man trying to get some ass from a woman, he trying to conquer her. This don't got nothing to do with love or nothing. Y'all live conquer. You call it whatever y'all want. And so when you get wise, you have to look at life for what it is, not what you want it to be. What you want life to be, so that's your purpose. You get it? That's what wisdom is. When you become aware, okay, life is what it is. And me pretending it's like I want it to be is stopping me from doing my works, which is getting shit the way I feel it should be. And so, y'all got the grasp. Peace and wisdom, Swix. Reciprocation is key. Peace and wisdom, Patty Mayo. And so be aware of those things. Meaning y'all are learning anger and hate. And so when I speak certain truths, y'all get disturbed and personalize it. You get it? And so you got to ask self, am I the protector of the negative stuff in life or what? Like, what am I doing? Because y'all will nitpick with the truth. Turn it upside down. Question it 50 million times. I don't see y'all doing that with y'all lives. Think on that. I will tell y'all a truth that's clear cut. You can see it, everything. Y'all will question around it. Do everything y'all can to make sure it's right. And what I said discredits something you believe in. You ain't do that with that. You get it? That part. And so, religion is a deep thing. Meaning a lot of y'all are lost in religion and y'all have no clue what that is. You get my point? Y'all are not looking at things on the level of mind. Life is mind. People in religion do not understand the type of mind games they are under. Life ain't no game. Y'all really think somebody gonna give you the knowledge to save your life? Where the fuck do they do that at? I can't even get you niggas to get back. Y'all will think of every excuse for what y'all already know is just and fair. And so if you think somebody about to give you a whole religion that's gonna save you, and you gonna have heaven, you a fucking fool. Why they don't give you heaven now? There's beautiful places all over this earth. Most of them are national parks and we can't fucking live there. Why I can't live here? It's all the grass already mowed and shit. I don't know, a nice spot right there. Why can't I set up right there? You can go to any national park you want. You can go to any park in your goddamn city. That shit look good. It look ready to be lived in. Am I lying? Do Central Park not look like a perfect place to just live? If you live in New York? That part. What real estate is better than fucking Central Park? I don't care where you live at. You can live anywhere in New York City. If they say you can move into Central Park, you got all them acres. Eat it. That shit all trimmed and mowed and beautiful and nobody can live there though. And so that's my point. They gonna give you a religion. It's gonna give you heaven. And they won't give you shit now? You got to be under the deepest sorceries of the mind that exists to not even recognize that. That's the first thing I'm asking, Pastor. Hold up. This religion gonna give me heaven when I die. The people that gave me this religion, they set up this whole system where I can barely get a brick of welfare cheese, nigga. And you telling me, man, y'all better wake up. It's like Santa Claus. Kids believe in Santa Claus. Believing don't mean nothing except you child-minded. There ain't no belief, which is I hope this is true because I don't have a clue. Ain't no belief that can't be known as truth. When does belief get revealed? What are we even talking about here? Meaning, you see how deeply y'all into mental sorcery? What is belief? Mind games. Otherwise, what we talking about? When you get the answer to belief, yeah, it's called lie, string along. That's what belief is. Believe in me, trust me. You know, like when the man tell you that and you say, nigga, once you get to talking that weird way, all my antennas go up because what are you talking about? Trust and believe in you for what? Either you solid or you ain't, but what do I need to believe in and what's this later thing I'm waiting on? You get it? That part. And so try to grasp what I'm saying because it's always a deep thing. You can learn envy and hate. You can learn lie. In fact, these is the only things to learn. Once you're filled up with, this is why y'all hear me when I say I don't think kids should be taught wisdom. Just let them be free. Some of y'all heard me say that in the previous video. Teach them nothing. Let them be. Let them grow into themselves. Why? Because all you can really learn is lie. You get it? The truth is already. I don't have to tell it. If I tell a little kid, which I have before, that's of age to know, like mommy and daddy had sex and the baby was born, and I tell them the sperm is the spirit, they look at me like I didn't say nothing special. Yeah, I know. I told my daughter that when she was like 12. She was like, I know that. I'm like, how you know that? She said in school they teach you like the birds and the bees. When they hear the birds and the bees, they hear what I said. Until y'all scramble it. You get it? You say, no, the spirit of God is this and that. But when you just break down the birds and the bees to them, so that's what they get. Oh, the stuff in daddy's dick is the spirit. Oh, that's the spirit, I guess. The rest of the stuff is the body. Even if they don't think of it in that way, once you say it, so it's like, oh yeah, I know. No big deal, I knew that. You tell adults they hold so much lie, so much belief, so many ideals that don't mean nothing. And so, wisdom and truth already is. Once a person loses that, I guess this is around 6. Once a person loses their natural truth, so wisdom is just the unlearning of all the lies, getting back to the pure state, where you don't have an agenda. Kids don't have an agenda. It doesn't matter if this thing is right or that thing. They wouldn't care. Whatever's right is right. Adults have agendas. This has to be right, and it has to be this way, and they want to control truth. Meaning adults got egos beyond what y'all can imagine. And so truth can't just be truth for an adult. It got to be how they want it. Meaning that's how adults are. They don't care about your truth long as it ain't how they want it to be. Think on that. Y'all will tell somebody teaching y'all how to teach that part. And so you got to ask yourself, am I looking for wisdom? It's deep. Knowledge is an adjustment of the mind. It's not receiving information. All information ain't accurate. And so you can't think wisdom, which is a deep thing, is dependent on something as frivolous as information. Why would it be? And so grasp peace and wisdom. I apologize. And so grasp what I'm saying. Wisdom is deeper than information, curriculum, all these simple brain things. Wisdom is the truth in self. You get it? Meaning if I come up to you and I say, let's say you in a religion, I say, is Allah God for real? If you say like, yeah, because you're a Muslim, you're a liar. Because that's just hearsay. You have no relationship with this thing you're speaking of. Even if the religion was telling the truth about Allah and Allah is God, you are still a liar because Allah didn't tell you shit. You speaking a falsehood when you say yeah, even if the thing is real, because it's not technically real for you. You're a liar. And so, try to grasp the things. I'm telling y'all, it's deep. A lot of y'all are on lie side. Y'all think things gonna boil you down to if this is right and that is right. All that means is you a follower. And whatever's the lowest place to be, that's where you gonna be. Again, a lot of y'all live y'all life like this thing is right or that thing. Right in that, you wrong. Meaning you done yourself off in that moment. Life don't boil you down to this thing or that thing. What do that have to do with you? Say, I follow this thing is truth. What that got to do with you being truthful? That part. Every individual is responsible for their own temple. You can follow anything you want. You're not going with nobody when they clock off. You get it? Y'all cannot follow but for so far. It becomes an individual thing. And so whoever promising you anything, they gonna die. You can't follow them there. You ain't gonna never be able to reciprocate or get back whatever times you invested into their foolishness. It don't matter if they right, because you're not going with them. You your own individual. You're gonna be judged on your own truth. That part. I don't care if your truth is I ain't take the time to learn shit in life. So you are truth filled. You're not lying about this shit. That's what truth is. Truth ain't got nothing to do with no information. It got to do with the self. You feel me? You can know nothing. A baby is truth. It knows nothing. It's not lying or portraying as it does. In that, so grasp. You're not going to find no truth more than that. A baby knows more than any adult y'all will ever find. This is why babies and adults have a block in communication. Babies communicate with themselves. I know y'all have seen two babies sitting around goggling and googling. And you like, man, it's like they talking to each other. But I don't think they is, because they don't have language. Communication ain't got nothing to do with language. Sounds just expressions. You get it? Every time y'all use sounds, y'all ain't communicating. And every time y'all communicating, y'all ain't use sounds. You get it? Sounds is what y'all just are. Like, you get my, you could be sitting by yourself watching something and be like, shit, you ain't talking to nobody. You get it? You just sound. That's how you flow. You gonna always be sound. And so just because babies is making sound and you don't understand it, so you say, man, they ain't communicating. They are. And deeper than that, they not communicating with each other through them sounds. Sound just like to hear itself. Like, that's why y'all talk to yourselves when no one's even around. That part. I don't care if it's in your mind. You like to hear yourself. You insane, but this insane is a part of self y'all don't care to be aware of. Am I still clear? I apologize. The neighbor. Still. It's that season for grass. Every now and then y'all do this. Meaning your nose, your throat, these things are kind of connected. Y'all ears, look at it as, look at it like mucus trying to, close in. You have to manually sometimes stretch. Try it now. Some of y'all blocked up. Your nose a little stuffy. It's regular to you. You always like that. But like pull your ears apart. You kind of, inhaling while pulling down. Get the air in the parts it's not going to. Some of y'all be sitting like this all day. When you breathing, it's skipping that part. It's just reeling like, it's skipping all that. It don't even go all the way down. You gotta step up, stretch, make sure the airs get to the crevice. This is what's cleaning the inner self out. You can't take a bath for the inner self. You get it? You got to loosen that thing up on its own merit. Peace and wisdom, Dubs the Great. Thank you for the give back. Same to you, perspective is life. And whoever else I may have missed. Oh, you gave back twice, Dubs to Christ. Peace and wisdom, brother. This deep knowledge must have been worth a little more to him. You say, hold on, I gave the brother $3. Oh, let me go back give it. This is real deep. I have to give back. Some of y'all like that. Meaning some of y'all got balance. Y'all know like life is fair. Fuck all that dumb shit. I ain't got to hold on to things. You feel me? So. Your being fair in life is contributions to fairness. You get my point? And so, if fairness shall ever blossom out, you know you definitely getting your share out of that. You get my point? Look at life like that. Whatever you contribute to, when that thing becomes prevalent, you gonna get your share. You get it? A lot of the politicians and your high ups, they've been doing creepy, disgusting things behind closed doors, blackballing people, getting people whacked off, all kind of shit. And so now you see, when the times come around, they gonna reciprocate from what they contribute to. And so all your high ups is going to jail and this thing and that thing, day by day. That part. You gonna reciprocate from what you contribute to. And so don't think whatever you doing in life is going, life go in a circle. There was a time when life was real fair, and those that had that kind of honor, they was held up, and they reciprocated from that fairness. The same way you see in the daytimes, your criminals, your people of no moral value are being held up. Oh, this person came out of jail. Let's give them. You get it? Y'all see that? That part. Same way the other way. Like I said, you had a time where things was more honorable. And so, the times do like the day. Night come, day come, night come, day come. Those times come, those times go, those times come back. You get it? And so, it ain't about flip-flopping with the times and staying current with the times, but it's about you staying on your foundation. The day gonna move, it's gonna go through its emotions. You ain't got to go with it. Stay on your square, however you vibrating. This person is going, off they rocker. You ain't got to go with them. That's their own path they want to take. And so, like I said, wisdom is a cleansing, a way of, false ideals and things that we adopt. Y'all really have to sit down with self and really go over everything y'all believe in and speak and ask self, is this something I know? Or is this something that I've adopted or heard? Because y'all don't have to speak nothing that y'all heard. You get it? And nobody charging you with that. This is done free. You do that on your own. Because it's common in the times. But, grasp, no one has to. It's not required of no one. You get it? And so, try to grasp. Make sure you fill yourself up with truth and knows, because those that gossip and they speak what they heard, this is what they contain. What else do they know? Think on that. If you gossiping and you hearing gossip and spreading gossip, what facts do you have in the mind? That part. If all you know is what was heard, now we talking in terms of real life. I'm not talking about gossip. I'm talking about y'all beliefs. A lot of y'all beliefs is just stuff that y'all adopted, was born into, or you heard it. You say, I like how that sound. So grasp. That don't have nothing to do with you. That's following. And so, wisdom is a matter of self. Truth of self. Whatever you heard don't have nothing to do with it. Whatever you heard that you holding on to, it's why you can't receive truth. Because hearsay is on lie side. Meaning life falls down to what you know. Like I said in the beginning. And so if you somebody that falls into a lot of hearsay, you filling yourself up with hearsay. You get it? The little kid that reads fiction books all day, he knows all fiction. But he can't do anything with that. You get it? He has to read something non-fiction. Look at life like that. Y'all are not just receiving in wisdom. Some of this stuff fiction, some of this stuff is foolish. You get it? Mind games. Y'all are just bringing all of these hearsays in as if it's knowledge. Once you do that, you blocking yourself up with nothing. Now, if you sit with self and all you think to self, you say everything I kind of know is truly hearsay. It ain't actually stuff I know to be true, even my religion. So you got to grasp at this point in life, you lie. Because everything you know is what you heard. It ain't something you can say, well, I know. And so all you filled up it is basically lie, which is nothing. And so become aware of those things. Those are the things that's important. Higher perspective said, I have a tribe. We're interested in the land you were speaking about. I just left Fajardo, Puerto Rico. They're still there. I'm from Chicago. They are from North Carolina, LA, and New York. Peace and wisdom, email me. We can go to Puerto Rican tomorrow if you serious. Meaning I'm not like how y'all move. Y'all like, don't take offense. Y'all like Babylon monkeys, so y'all babble all day. So like with a normal person, you say what you said, then the talk will never end. I'm really on real time. People know me in real life. That's how I move. If you bring up some shit, now let's do it right now. Otherwise, what you brought it up for? Meaning that's how I really live. I'll make a plane ticket right now. We going to Puerto Rico tomorrow. Just for a day. I got shit to do. But we gonna go there tomorrow. And we leaving the day after. It's only 3 hours away. See what you talking about. Because hearing don't mean nothing to me. That's just how I live. Nothing nobody say don't mean nothing to me. Show me. So, if you serious, you can email me. And we out tomorrow or the day after. You can tell me whatever you talking about on the way there. Salam, shalom. Make sure you do that. And so, grass, when you're dealing with wisdom, wisdom goes deep. Like I tell you guys, the mind is like a Rubik's Cube. It can start to overlap, get real crisscrossed. And so you have to tend to the mind. Meaning y'all tend to y'all physical body, y'all clean that off. Some of y'all don't. Y'all be smelling like yesterday. Some of y'all smell like Tuesday. Today is Friday. Wash your ass. It wouldn't matter if you single. So you say, I'm single, ain't nobody smelling me. You smell you. Stink smells is the foundations of sickness. This real science is funny, but this is deep. Sounds and smells, both of these things are the same. Meaning sound, I'm speaking, this is sound. This is air. You get it? That air have a smell. And so all word or sound correlates to smell. Because it's all the same thing, air, space. And so I want you guys to grasp, the things y'all smell is the beginnings of y'all sickness. The only thing truly good for the self is pure smells. Because opposites are one and the same. So good smells will transcend bad over time. That part. Bad smells, I suppose they'll transcend over into smelling good at some point. And so kind of grasp. From state when flesh of mind. Peace and wisdom fun zone. He was speaking on DMX. He said him and his ninjas. You mean niggas, brother. I'll help you out. I don't know what ninjas are. I'm a ninja. But we talking the arts. Other than that, you mean nigga. This the real channel. Nigga just mean black. Meaning negra. If you don't roll your R, so you gonna have nigga. Of course, your Spanish came here. Christopher Columbus, Italy and Spain, they speaking Spanish when they got here. So they calling niggas black in their language. Like how they look, black. Negra. people from England start coming, they don't speak Spanish. They just speak English. So they don't say negra. They be like nigga. But you get it? And so y'all have two words in today's times. Nigga and black. Y'all don't like either one of them. That's how you know what I'm saying is the truth. It's not nigga y'all don't like. Y'all don't like anything that got to do with black. Y'all don't even have to know it does. That's how deep it is in the mind. Say, I hate that word nigga. Why? Because it means black in fucking Spanish? And you gonna go all out your way to show no, it don't. It means something else. Because you have to hate black. You know the same nigga to tell you nigga's a bad word, if you call him black, he'll take offense. If a white person say to him, God damn you black, he gonna be like, nah, they meant it offensively. How can anyone mean anything offensively if the thing ain't offensive? If black was beautiful and the person said, God damn you beautiful, just like that, how could you possibly be like, oh, they trying to offend me? Even if they are, it doesn't matter because beautiful is beautiful. So they didn't offend me. Y'all don't view black as beautiful. So if a nigga be like, God damn you black, that part. What did he just say that was offensive? His tone was aggressive, but black is great. And so what's there to be offended by? That part. I'm trying to get y'all to see that nigga in black is the same goddamn word. It means the same thing. And black people got a problem with black. Until they get to the point where they see that. Y'all got a problem with self. That's why y'all tear down self. I don't see you niggas canceling the fucking system that got y'all slaving like Babylon monkeys every day. You don't want to wake up at 6 in the morning and go to work. That part. Cancel that shit. That part. You niggas will cancel a nigga that ain't got nothing to do with y'all life. Like you did something. You know how much of a monkey in the brain you got to be when you become satisfied by doing shit that don't got shit to do with you getting receiving shit? That part. Y'all better focus on what I'm saying. It's the realest shit y'all ever gonna hear. It's a deep thing. He said, Fun Zones, YouTube been blocking comments. Yeah, you gotta watch your mouths. I do too. But I'm on real time. Meaning you got ugly words and good words. You got these things for a reason. You got smart and you got stupid. Stupid gotta be real if smart real. Otherwise, what the hell are we talking about? And so now, who's stupid? You see how y'all live lie? See, now you ain't supposed to use that word. Then don't use the other opposite consort of it because they go together. You're not going to have wisdom without stupidity. How do you recognize wisdom with no stupid? Everything is to complement the other. You get it? A wise man can be appreciated when you see stupid. And so it almost make you think, man, what is greater, stupid or wisdom? Because stupidity is what pushes y'all into wisdom. You say, I feel dumb. I gotta get the fuck out of stupid realms in my mind. And so, life's a deep thing. Wisdom as well. And so you can use the word nigga here. I don't have no problem with black in any form. If you have problems with words, you have problems. You've been filled up with hate and lie. Otherwise, what are we talking about? That part. Words ain't wrong. People are. Why people gotta put everything on other stuff? I say money is the root to evil. Money don't got a heartbeat. Ugly ass people are the root to evil. They'll lose anything they can to be evil with. Think on that. Say no, guns is bad. People are bad. Don't blame the fucking gun. The gun don't got legs, arms, or heartbeat, nothing. Money don't either. Man bad and evil. He use anything he can to do evil with it. And blame it on the shit. A man will eat a pig and then say pig is bad for you. Nigga, you killed the pig. Cooked it, meaning you burnt it. You basically demolished the pig, just took its life, did whatever you wanted with it. You get sick for your stupid ass actions. Then you go tell everybody in the life, swines are bad. Pigs are bad. Huh? What are we talking about? That part. Men don't got no place to call nothing bad. And so this is wisdom. When you get to that point where you grasp, you got to grasp. You got to be pure in spirit. That's all I can say. Meaning, y'all see things from y'all own selfish perspective. You got to get to a point where you see what you are and your contributions to life before you start trying to judge other motherfuckers. And so before y'all say any animal is bad because y'all racist with the animal in any part of the life, y'all can be. And so, are vegans racist against meat eaters? You see how y'all take y'all racism into stupidity. It don't stop. And so now a vegan view like vegetables and stuff as good. Only because they can kill it and eat it and devour it. You see how man mind work? Ooh, that's good. And they sacrifice it. They don't want the ugly shit. They don't want to eat the dirt and be like, oh, the dirt is the worst thing. I'm going to just eat that. No, the beautiful shit. Ooh, look how beautiful that vegetation look. Yeah, we supposed to eat that. It's better. Now hold this shit up on a pedestal. And so, try to grasp. Whatever man talking about that shit a lie, you ain't got to question it. It's a lie in there somewhere. And so, this just the vibration right here talking. This ain't Solace. You know, Solace will be dropping some keys in the water. You don't pay Solace no mind. Solace stupid. That nigga crazy. But the vibration coming out the throat. So that's something else. Meaning, physically, I'm just a dude named Cheese. And that nigga do what he want. So, he like what I teach y'all, basically. He ain't got no regards to nothing. He don't care about what nobody think of nothing. It's just the point. Which is like, he got to live. Period. So, outside of that, I don't teach my perspectives on life. Well, I gave away perspectives. I'm just fucking with y'all when I said what I just said. But you got to get to a point where you give away perspectives. You get it? You got to see things from the whole. And that's the whole point. The whole, not whatever side you choose to choose. Those that choose sides, so they just cut themselves off from the whole. You get it? I say I'm vegan. So you just cut yourself off from all the good fucking meat and other shit that we are devouring, and it's good, nigga, and you lacking. And we eat vegetables too. And so you lacking. And you gonna get sick and die before us, maybe after. If we wouldn't know, because a man's life ain't dependent on his diet. You got to be a fucking fool to think so. You can get a slug in your head, hit by anything, a tornado wipe you out. Your longevity ain't dependent on what you eat. Your longevity ain't even real because everybody gonna die. So I suppose you need, indulge in what you like. It's a moderation thing. Not overindulging. So that's the only problem in life, taking advantage. It's being overindulgent or just plain old taking advantage. So like I said, if you're a vegan, you're lacking. Meaning if you choose sides in life, so then you just cut yourself off from the other side of things. And life ain't about that. It's about balance. And so, try to grasp. It's a deep thing. Hopefully, some of y'all are applying this knowledge I'm giving y'all, because that's what it's for. You got to become aware of self and start to attack the parts of self that need to be attacked. It's attacking you. Meaning y'all got parts of y'all mind that antagonize y'all. Every time you sit still and ain't nothing happening, now here you go. You start getting flashbacks of the past. You start getting aggravated about old shit. You get it? There go that part of your mind again, fucking with you. A lot of y'all living that right now. Every time you get a moment, either guilty thoughts, some shit you went through is antagonizing you from the past, and you like, at this point, you're not even aware that's what's happening. You just angry. You get it? It got you. Some of y'all ain't there yet where it got you, where you cannot be aware of what I'm saying. But you still in a place where you know. You like, yeah, every now and then I get haunted by this past thought, this past thing. That's what you better clean up. Because that thing going to become your whole. Meaning it's going to keep antagonizing you until you become stuck and still just thinking that shit. And all the scenarios around it. And who you can hate around it. And so on and so forth. Until you become like a lot of people are now. Where they anger filled. They don't have no present. Meaning they present life don't exist. Only they past. And they just live in their mind. They look mad and bitted out, and you get it? You can't get to that point. Life is too short and long for that. So, be aware. I don't remember the dude's name. I apologize. I don't be on top of things. But the dude with the no eye, he looked like Cat Williams. He said something about DMX getting karma. Meaning DMX was a crackhead, something like that. I'm not sure his word for word, but I seen basically somebody that was saying something back to him. I seen what they were saying, and they was pretty much saying, he was saying something like DMX was a crackhead and all his karma. Like, you live the life you live, you make the bed, blah, blah, blah. And so I want to say this, and I don't want to get into no back and forth. I'm not with this sloppy, dusty shit. But I do want to say this for any of y'all that got a ear and a brain. Everybody gonna die. A person dying ain't they karma. You see my point? Y'all like negative field. A man dying, whether he die young or old, ain't nobody promised to die old or young. You live your time, you die. Your death ain't your karma. It's your rest. Who said being alive was better than being dead to where a man could say, hey, got karma? That's envy in negative field. I'm not saying it for the brother to watch this and get offended. I'm saying it because everybody need to check themselves at some point. Y'all be saying dumb shit. Life ain't about that. Especially when people die. Don't nobody want to hear dumb shit. You get it? Death ain't for that. It ain't for content. Death is sacred. Whatever the fuck you got to say when it comes to the dead, ain't nothing to say. You got to be low. You get it? To be judging the dead. The dead gonna get judged. Ain't by you though. And so kind of grasp. A lot of y'all be going with stupid shit. Like, yeah, it was karma. He smoked crack. A man can do what he wants and it's his life. How can a man wanting to smoke crack all the way till he die off it? How is that karma? That part. It is when you ain't looking from his perspective and you looking from your own. DMX lived a life. That nigga's a crackhead that was able to buy all the crack in life that he wanted till he died, if that's the case. From the perspective of the crackhead, what are we talking about here? That nigga won. The crackhead in your neighborhood somewhere right now struggling to get crack. That part. If you're looking at it from DMX perspective, what the fuck? What karma did he get? He lived good. I'm going, y'all don't smoke crack. Y'all say, I will trade with this nigga. I don't care. I don't want the crack. I'll take the rest of the shit. And so how can a man like that have karma? Mind you, the motherfucker 50 or better. How does a man die at 50 in his karma? Niggas out here dying at 27. How does a nigga get to he gray and fat and out of shape You niggas go find the skinniest bitch. I see y'all. Like, y'all ain't shit. That nigga go find the skinniest picture they can of DMX. Like, we didn't just see this nigga last week all fat. And now the shape in gray. Don't do that nigga like that. He died a fat crackhead. This ain't funny all cap on the real level. It's funny, but on the real level, he died a fat crackhead. He wasn't no skinny ass crackhead. That was lacking. Y'all making it like that. Like, oh, DMX died, he was smoking crack, and he the fuck out of his life is better than all y'all shit. And he was on crack. That should make you feel like shit. A fucking crackhead accomplished more in life than you. He had more drive than you. He didn't even have a home all the time. Before he got on. How a nigga that don't got a home got more drive than you and all you can say is, he smoked crack. He smoked crack and it was karma. How? Y'all are sick. If that nigga don't motivate you and his life and his death don't motivate you, you really not worth nothing. It's nothing to cry about with DMX. I don't feel nothing with DMX dying. That nigga was the nigga and that's that. That's how you cap that. It ain't nothing else to say. How can you feel sad about DMX dying? This nigga was old. He lived his life, blood. Like, what are we talking about? Think about that. What are we talking about? When King Von and them died, I ain't gonna lie, I felt a little weird. When I was doing the live and y'all popped in like, Nipsey just died, because that's how I found out about Nipsey. I was fucking with Nipsey before y'all. I was fucking with Nipsey and Gilly when them two niggas was blackballed by everybody as they act like they like now. Because that's the reality of it. Them two niggas was blackballed or something. Because you couldn't get to see them, period. They shit wouldn't play nowhere. And so I was watching them then, meaning I know Gilly and Nipsey from movies. I know they rap. But if you my age, so you know them two niggas from movies. As far as rap go, they was like blackballed. And so the point I'm making is when I found out about Nick while I was doing the live, that was disturbing a little bit. When I heard DMX was on life support, I was just like, shit. OG checked like he lived. What the fuck are we talking about here? This DMX, it's not no little, it's not no, you get it? We talking about a nigga that really wasn't even supposed to get this far. Like, you cannot look at this nigga. That nigga is failure transcended. Period. Like, we talking about a nigga that slept on the street with dogs. Y'all ain't have it that bad. Like, what are we talking about? Like I said, some of y'all niggas, you don't measure up to that nigga when he was in his worst state of life. He had more life, you get it? He did what he did, and y'all do what y'all do. And so, if you gonna speak on a nigga like that, it shouldn't really be nothing to say. Anybody die in life is not karma. People got to die. King Von dying ain't karma. Karma for what? Life is killed. Yeah, y'all buy y'all food from the supermarket so y'all lose aspect of reality. If this was back in the day, y'all have to go out there and shoot down and hunt down an animal, kill a fish. You're going to kill something every day in this life. And so because of that, you can cherish a person's life because you like, damn, every day I'm killing some shit. Y'all don't in Babylon. Y'all have y'all death already pre-wrapped up and shrink wrapped and shit. And so when y'all go and buy that lamb, it ain't a lamb, the animal to you. That part. And so y'all got to start seeing things from the reality of things. Meaning y'all quick to kill and shit because y'all don't live real life. And so it's like I said, life is killing. Some of y'all living this life. Meaning some of y'all have reincarnated. Of course, reincarnation being what I said. Going through all the levels of life. Atom, molecule, cell, organism, solar, get it? All the levels of life. Manifesting out from the vibration. Going through all your levels of manifesting. Of course, atom is just light. Molecule is substance. Cell, thicker substance. Organism, clay. Each level of life is more solid or physical than the last. But you, as the vibration manifesting through these levels, so this is one reincarnation. You get it? Meaning y'all die here, you coming back here ain't reincarnation. You continuing the journey to oblivion is. And then when you get the urge, I suppose you will manifest out the darkness again as a vibration that develops up through these levels of life. Now, the point I'm making is some of y'all have manifested back or reincarnated just to kill. So, like, I didn't get to kill in life. I don't know what that's like. This you is mine, having urges. And so, the urge is the ego. That's what's going to make the vibration start to manifest out or separate from the source. Manifesting out physically. Look at all cosmic space as just source awareness or mind, and all the galaxies, solars, and the lights you see being sounds or vibrations separating from that source, manifesting out. And so y'all live y'all lives, y'all do as y'all do, y'all die. Like I never killed somebody in life. I need to go back and do that. This shit might sound crazy to you, but so this is the reality. Some of y'all say like, I've never been rich. I have to do it. So the people you see rich now, you get it? The people you see out here senseless killing and shit, they don't know why they do and have these urges. So, but this was their starting vibration. You get it? Man moving on his starting vibration, meaning y'all all came here to do something that you feel like you didn't get to do. Think of a mind as just thoughts. It's like, I want to do some shit, but I just get to think all day. Then you manifest in the physical life so you can do this shit, but you don't get to do everything you wanted to do. So now when you die, you got urges like, damn, I didn't get to shoot nobody. You might be a really delicate person. You say, damn, I wanted to try that since I see like life is just experience. It ain't really that deep. That part. So now you have an urge. You are a mind. So you as mind become an urge. This urge manifests out physically. Now you're physical. You can do anything you want. You can think anything you want. Meaning that urge for you to kill is mind. Awareness. This killing awareness is now in physical life with body. But it's not aware of its point. Its point is its awareness. You get it? I want to kill. That thought is now manifested out as a living body that is conscious. The conscious that it is that first urge. You ask the being, what's your purpose here? They say, I don't know, I'm just here. They kill and shit. They don't know why. They don't know why they have urges to kill people. They don't know what life is about. They don't remember no urges to want to kill people. They just have them. That's how that happened. Like that. Some of y'all didn't get to experience true love. You say, I want to experience love. You manifesting back here on that vibration. You desperately run around seeking love, just disturbing yourself. Getting used up and just beat down in the spirit. But like, this is what you came here for. To experience love. You get it? So like that. Everybody's a starting vibration. You say, why solace? I came here for the knowledge. Say, like, I wasted my time. You get it? Everybody here for what their urge was. Everybody is their urge. The urge being what manifested them out. The urge being the thought. Something they didn't get to experience. And so you literally walking around with killing vibrations. But you don't know who. You get it? It can be an old lady. The bitch got bodies. You don't know. Like, There's old lady killers out here, blood. They kill people, they poison people, they kill little cats. They got this evilness in them. And keep it hidden though. Nobody knows. And so everybody here for what they here for. The problem is they don't remember what they here for to correct it. You say, man, I wanted to come to life and kill, but I changed my mind now because I'm back. I want to do something else. That can't happen because you don't even remember why you back. Why you back is your consciousness. I'm not saying you being a killer is your conscious. I'm saying that urge, I want to kill. That's a thought. That thought is mind or awareness. It becomes encased in spirit in the vessel. It is now aware, not of it wanting to kill, but aware. That's what that is, a piece of awareness coming from source. We're all thoughts or urges coming from a whole mind. These thoughts, urges manifesting physically. And so they hold the vibration of thought, which is awareness. Not knowing their source thought or urge. So like everything in life is like a word or a thought manifested. Whether it be to kill, to love, whatever. And so y'all live on that vibration. Never transcending y'all vibrations into whatever y'all need it to be for y'all to get along. Because you're not aware of your starting vibration. To say, I think my starting vibration or my urge to come into being was to kill. But now that I'm here, I don't want to do that. And so this is how you start to attack your urge. Meaning you have ugly urges to do ugly shit, but you don't know why. That's why. Nobody did nothing to you. You just got stupid thoughts like, I'm going to hit this bird with the rock and kill it. You get it? I got the pellet gun. I'm going to shoot this lady walking by with her bags. Nobody did nothing to you. You just got this little evil with you. That's why you got to correct that shit, or you going to be out here killing shit. And you don't want to, though. You just like, I don't know why I had these dumb urges. Now, you get it? We all just one mind. Stupid fucking thoughts manifest out of this thing. Like, they come physical. But they don't know why. They like, you get it? They disattach from their whole to know, like, I was the thought in the mind that wanted to experience killing. I was that thought that flashed out. And now I'm here physically. You ain't got no attachment to the source to know that. You just know I'm here physically now. But who am I? That. Some of y'all deaf in this motherfucker. Everybody what they is. Don't let my language disturb you, because life's more disturbing than that. And so you gotta have thick skin. Said I have urges to bust heads sometimes. I'm not speaking of your anger. I'm speaking of those that just have these desires. You get it? You got people that just have a desire to always want to be in love. They don't know why. They get mad at themselves about that shit. And they're seeking out love all the time. You get it? You got some people walking around, they know like, damn, I be having ugly fucking thoughts for no reason. Like, shit gonna get me in trouble. But they can't help it. Like, the thoughts just keep coming. That's they starting vibration bursting through. The fuck whatever you thinking about, nigga. We came here to do what we came to do. You get it? And so, y'all walking time bombs, man. Life is scary when you know what life really is and what people really are. So it's a deep thing. Try and grasp what I'm saying. Are y'all following? Hopefully so. This is where the adjusting starts. French Dose the Lab said, how can I get some merch? You can visit wiseservant.org. No funny spellings. Or you can go to one of my older videos, like the one from yesterday or the day before, and get a, this is a V-neck red Feather Tribe sweater. This is a black one, but I don't think this one is V-neck. Yeah, this one is not a V-neck. Crew neck. Of course, spring is coming. I got the grass ones as well. Sperm is the spirit. Y'all can visit wiseservant.org. Get teed up for the summer. Get your indigenous feather tribe shirts. Hoodies too. Y'all know that. Dope magazines as well, with a lot of deep wisdom in there that I'll be breaking down now. And so kind of grass. Peace and wisdom, ash for life. Yeah, I got all sizes. I think one of these is an extra small if you a young lady and you like it and you pretty petite. I guess they look pretty big, but they small. This one is really small. Meaning it's small on me. Like tight. It feel like my spandex. You know y'all know when I put my spandex on, I go deep, baby. If you new here, I kick in sometimes. I throw the spandex on. They don't get to see that part though, but I be sitting here with my spandex on. It's just long johns, but I'm a man's man, so even those is spandex. Okay, that's gay shit, but I wear them. I don't care. I put those tights on, baby. Sit here and break down the deepest video they ever heard, man. I be feeling sexy. You know, sexy. It's deep. Y'all have to grasp. I know how to enjoy life. You have to know how to work with what you got. Like, that shit is deep. Try and grasp. Now, ask for life. Order. Make sure y'all know y'all sizes. The V-necks run a little big. And the crew necks just run like regular. So if you like a medium, and you want a V-neck, get a small. Otherwise, you may have like a baggy neck. That shit, you don't want to look like a nigga college. That ain't sexy. I'll be walking around with my shirt on like that. Make sure you iron that thing and present the merch right. Some of y'all sloppy and dirty. You just throw your shirt on any kind of way. It should be all sloppy. You have my shit, man. Fix your neck. Get yourself together. Wipe that little crust off the side of your mouth, you know. Get those grits off there. Get that DMT out of there, baby. Y'all know the body excretes DMT, right? It's deep. Earwax, a lot of shit. Eye boogers. You get enough fucking eye boogers, man. Trust me, man. You'll be high. It's psychedelic. Y'all like the frog. Y'all should dry up fast, though. It's deep. Try to grasp. Direction is jewelry. Peace and wisdom, Bub. Brilliant. I have no clue what you saying, brother. But try and grasp. Now, if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. Hopefully, y'all grasped everything I was saying. Like I said in today's times, a lot of y'all are learning hate and anger. Not wisdom, and so you run around, you like the antagonizer in life. You think it's your job to I don't know, but that ain't wisdom. And so as black people, we got to start learning that tearing down ain't the same as building. Meaning y'all run around canceling people, tearing down, and all the dumb shit, but never what truly matters and needs to be canceled and tore down, which is y'all slavery and y'all control systems over y'all. But y'all would cancel Ice Cube or any black person y'all think of. Like that even means something. What the fuck what does that mean? That's dumb. That's child talk. Y'all grown. And so, kind of grasp what I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all are following stagnant. Meaning if you follow like Pan-African, Hebrew, Israelite, and please no one associated with these things take offense. Because when y'all do, I truly question what the fuck are you in life? And so if you one of these Pan-Africans, Hebrew, Israelites, indigenous followers, all these different sects and things y'all fall into, y'all don't do nothing. And it's because of what I just said. Y'all are lost in tearing down and learning hate-filled stupid shit. Think life is a competition in the game. A basketball game and you on this team. Life ain't that. If y'all ain't in these things so that these things can sort through what is truth of the matter and what ain't, so all can come together, then what the hell are y'all doing? Nothing. Sitting around year after year with no goal and no solution to whatever our problems are. And so a lot of y'all fall into these things as followers. And when I say real shit, y'all take offense. You don't need to take offense. Life is about solutions, not sitting around talking about problems all day. When I first came, I had a goal and a solution to our problems. I still do. Is what you following? What's the goal and the solution? Or is it just to cry all day? Because that ain't getting us nowhere. And so it's like I said, y'all learning to tear down, cry like babies, be angry, all the shit that ain't got no use. If you lost, what the fuck have we built up for ourselves as a people yet? Nothing. You got flocks of people, y'all like flocks of failure. That don't make no sense. That ain't nothing to be proud of. I don't care if you're the leader of that thing. That's your fucking resume. You shouldn't take offense to what I say. It's shit about progress. How does a person don't want no progress? How does it get to that point? That part. It make me wonder about some of y'all. Like, are y'all here for the fucking powers to just tear down your own? Because some of y'all here just for that, to tear down your own. You ain't got no fucking goals to solve no problem. Your goal is just to get rid of all black motherfuckers that don't listen to what you say. That part. And so, a lot of y'all followers, y'all are part of these things. Y'all hear what I be saying, but you still a follower brain. And so, over time, y'all gonna have to start to support the wise one. And come over here and follow for a while. You done followed every other stupid fucking thing. At least I got a goal and a solution. I just need y'all support. That's it. And so a lot of y'all clock in here, y'all get free wisdom. And sit around fucking complaining about Silas charging me while you sitting here for free. While you giving to the next nigga that ain't got you stagnant off this bitch. Some of y'all been following so long, y'all done even fucking forgot we got problems and we need solutions for the generations to come later. That part. And so, if you take offense, I just look at you as, you know, a motherfucker that worked for the oppressor. So I wouldn't care if you take offense. Other than that, if real shit is said, real shit is said. It wouldn't matter what. That's what make you real. Real ain't about what side you happen to fall on for the moment. Real is when you can adjust. Any motherfucker, you get it? Anybody can fall into the wrong side of anything, but can you fucking adjust? Are you strong or man enough for that? That part. Y'all ego flexing. Y'all be talking about I got ego. I'm humble, blood. Y'all see how I move. That part. I don't live outside of my fucking means. I don't have stupid goals. Y'all got goals that I had when I was dropping keys in the water. I fulfilled that dumb shit already. That's stupid. Nigga, 40 years old. You gotta have better fucking goals than that. And some of y'all still living y'all childhood. And so that's why the children all stocked up. Because you got adults still trying to make up for the childhood they ain't get to. You better get the dumb shit. Get the shit together. You can live your fucking childhood after you fulfill things that need be fulfilled. Peace and Wisdom Fund Zone. You'd have to email me. And I'll tell you. There's actually an acre of land coming up for sale for I think $8,000 somewhere. That one might be good for you, but you're gonna have to get a well dug and put a septic in. That's gonna cost you somewhere between $5,000 and $25,000. Then you got little permits you're gonna have to pay to, you know, $150 there, you know. A little 150 little titty money over there. I just play it. But you know what I mean. It ain't just a buying the acre. Meaning land ain't simple, but land is a means to an end. Because you going to pay light, gas, and all them fucking bills forever. So that's that. An end to you paying water bill. It ain't that cheap. Meaning you say, damn, 25 grand is a little steep, baby. But then once that shit done, nigga. Now think in that terms, you 23, 24, you fucking pay that up by the time you 28. Nigga be 28, he don't got no fucking bills. Whatever money he make, he should do whatever he want. He go travel all over the world and come back to his land. You don't got no worries. You don't got no burdens like, damn, I gotta scrape up some bread because his light bill coming in. His lights are fucking paid. He own his lights. Like, he own his water. You just got to pay for the maintenance of that shit if you don't know how to maintain it yourself. Meaning every year you're going to have to get your pipes cleaned and shit. You don't want to have, like, dusty ass water. You get it? But if you give, he said it's 1 acre really like 100-yard football field. Yeah, but it ain't in that shape, so shape is everything. Obey your thirst. It's not bothering y'all. It might not be in that shape, but yeah, just an estimate. It's like, you know, it's a nice amount of space for an individual or family. The block you live on, maybe about 6 of those lots is an acre. So all them families fitting in that acre. You get it? Big ass house taking up mad fucking space. They put all these walls in the house, so now the house way bigger than it need be. This is y'all problem in the city. Some of y'all got big ass square foot, but you don't see it because you got walls everywhere. It ain't open space where you like, damn, motherfucker, I live in a goddamn hall. I live in a museum, nigga. This shit big, baby. We got doors on the bathroom because that's the only place need to be secure in the bedrooms. Everything else is open. That part. And so y'all have bigger houses that are really smaller. You get my point? Now, when you on your land, you can make a bit. You can build a house the size of a shed and it'll be huge. It all depends on the walls, meaning y'all live under the city restrictions, their building restrictions. So y'all not grasping in totality the freedom where you like, okay, I'll build a motherfucking house in 2 days. I don't have to have all them stupid walls and extra reinforcements because I don't have no restrictions on my land. Meaning a lot of things they do building your house, it's done because it's city code. They have to. But it's not necessary. You get it? Meaning the man building your house, he probably like, I could build this shit in 2 fucking days. But I gotta wait, I gotta get building, you get it? I gotta get the build, I forgot what it's called. You gotta basically get the city's approval for certain permits to do certain stuff. The house has to be a certain feet depending on the county. It gotta be like this depending on the county. Because it has to fit into the block. You can't be the knucklehead to come and put a tiny house on a block full of 3-story homes. You fucking up the value. That's how they view it. And so you don't have these problems on your own land. You do what the hell you want. You could say my living room's gonna be this house. 5 to 10 feet from that house, I'm building another house, and that's my bedroom. Just put rooms all over this bitch. I'll be outside. Leave me alone. You feel me? Like that. Your living room outside. Nobody can't tell you shit. You build a fireplace outside. They had a flat screen on it. You can do what you want. Like, I watch TV outside. I only sleep in my bedroom's inside. The rest of my house is outside. I can do what I want. Can't nobody see me. I walk around butt naked like how you do in your house because the whole land is my house. So I don't have to wear clothes. I go get my mail butt naked. Nobody can see me. It's different. Walk to the mail butt naked with the shotty out. Like, I'm going to get the mail. So, it's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom, Bob Brilliant. We upset. Seeing that we are in hell, should we avoid procreation? Procreation is just giving up the self to the life. Your kid gonna become influenced by the world. It's like that Bible verse. So he loved the world so much, he gave his only begotten. Y'all love the world so much. Sacrifices. Give y'all young to the life. And they grow up, they become influenced by the life. I don't care who they are. It's just life. You lose them, they come back. You lose them again. If you a parent, you know what I mean. You have them, you lose them. You have them again when they struggle. You lose them. That's all having kids is. If you can grasp that, so you make your decision amongst those lines. You're going to have your, give yourself to the light. Piece of yourself. You can experience that self as well. Meaning it's not bad. You have your kids, you love your kids, you get to have experiences with your kid, you get to do things as your kid. But there's another flip side of it where that kid's going, you get it? It's going to be a burden. Why? Because it's going to belong to the life the same way you do. You don't belong to your parents. You do what the fuck you want. And so, they burden and they love. But, so, that's what it is. It's giving yourself to the life. Meaning we all sacrifice ourselves to the life. We call them our kids. And so, it's deep. I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you a man, you sacrificed your kid to that woman's belly. And now she got to say so over your shit. And so she feel the same pain. She give the shit she stole from you. And now it belongs to the world. She try to influence it. This shit don't listen at some point. So you get it? All the sacrificing. Everybody's stealing the sacrifice. It's deep. Peace and wisdom, Vaughn Thomas. He says, say a prayer for DMX. I don't need to, man. DMX good. Y'all ain't. And so it's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom. Hold on one second. Yeah, that was my door, my bad. And so, like I said, I don't need to do a for DMX. His life was good. He reached old. He accomplished more than most of y'all are. And most of all, whatever he died from, a lot of y'all say like he died from smoking crack. That was his love, you know, smoking crack. It's deep. His love was smoking crack, so I guess a crackhead's pain only comes down to the people that's complaining about what they doing. You get it? You want to smoke crack, all the people that love them, they like, you got to get it together. I'm not saying they wrong. I'm just saying this is where their problems lie. What they do is where, you know, their loved ones' problems lie. Because whatever they going through, so they too high to feel it. It kind of passes over to the family. And so, you get it? It's a deep thing you got to grasp. Meaning you got loved ones, some of them on drugs. When they fuck up and shit like that, it's the family that got to clean it up because they too fucked up to do what they need to do. So that's why they like, get your shit together. Now for the crackhead person, for them, it's like, man, I'm just doing and living my life. I like what I do. The only problem they got is your complaining. It's a disturbance to them doing them. And so DMX seemed like he couldn't care about nobody's disturbances about him doing what he wanted. So I suppose you ain't got to pray for nobody. Everybody already good. Everybody got their angels already. It's just a matter of them not shying away from their morals. Meaning your angels is a matter of your morals. When you start to shake away your morals, it's kind of like your angels know, I don't need y'all. I got this shit. I'm going to twerk my reality how I need to. I'm going to use things and do things how I need to. Other than that, you live on your honor and your moral. So your angels going to be there. They're going to make sure you're all right. This ain't religious talk, this just real talk. Y'all got many aspects to self. Y'all got a part of self that pull y'all into sleep, otherwise y'all would never get no rest. You get it? The part that pushes you out of it, otherwise you'd stay there. Man become content wherever he at. It could be nowhere. You become groomed to that shit. You gotta rip him from it. So this is y'all when y'all go into the abyss or unconscious sleep. Y'all got to be ripped from it. Same with physical life. Y'all got to literally be pushed into unconsciousness or y'all would get no rest. So there's many aspects to the self. Like I said, everybody got their angels. A lot of y'all told y'all angels to fall back. And so you don't really get, when you was young and the first time you sold dope or the first time you gave your vagina up to a man and you lost your virginity and you had that voice like, do it. You don't have that no more. When the young lady about to have sex, ain't no voice pop up in her head like, don't do it. She passed that point already. She pushed it to the side already. Lost her virginity. Now she just fuck as ever she want. The boy that first sold drugs, he had that voice, then he pushed it to the side and did it, and he don't get that voice no more. Sometimes he shoot motherfuckers. This is way beyond what he even signed up for. He don't even get the thought then. Meaning they gone. Whatever he want to do, he ain't getting no thoughts like I shouldn't. You get it? Some of y'all living that life, you like, damn, he right. When I first sold a little dope, I was like petrified. I had the voice in my head. And just the other week, I was busting on these niggas and I didn't even think like nothing. It's just regular shit. Your angels is gone. Ain't nobody to save you. Nobody to tell you nothing. You on your own. And so, this when men start to die. Deteriorate. You get it? Some of y'all young, y'all already reached that point. You passed your angels up a long time ago. You don't get no voices in their head tell you don't do this or that. You just on your own. But you remember like, yeah, I did used to have those senses where it's like, don't do that. And so, try to grasp wise solace who said, peace and wisdom. Try to grasp this, apply this to y'all lives. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up as well. All of that's appreciated. And if you want to give back, you can click the description. I'm going to upload the information as soon as I get off. So, like I said, if you want to give back, you can do so at paypal.me/SolaceSolari, cash.app/$ the real solace. I have a GoFundMe as well. This is to help me with the land. I got to get like septic systems and all of that. But, whenever. It is what it is. I'm supposed to check out this land on the 1st. Meaning the brother I was telling about the acre that's being sold on the 1st. There's other lands being sold as well. So, one of them joints I want. If y'all give back or support by then, I can maybe make it happen. Like I said, I would have to get like septic and it's worth it. That's the point. If you young, these bills you paying now, they gonna start to weigh heavy on you when you get older because you like, God damn, I done gave up about 20 years worth of, you get it? Money. I don't care how old you are, you at some point you adding up that shit like, damn, fuck. And I lived at that spot, I paid so-and-so for them 4 years I was there. I think I paid light bill, that shit ain't stopping. You get it? You start really thinking like, damn, this shit ain't never stopping. I can't get one fucking break. Your fucking mama died. You like, damn, I can't even mourn. Because the fucking light bill still gonna come. They don't take, they don't take that. My rent still due. They don't take like my mama died and I can't think. And so a man got to work through all of this. This is where we become like Engerfield and say, fuck your problems. I don't care what you going through. Bitch, you know what my life like? This is y'all inside. Even a delicate person. They be like, man, fuck. Well, like my mama just died, nigga. I had to work. Niggas be bullying me. I go through hell. And so y'all all kind of walking around like that. Like, I go through hell. Y'all don't fucking understand what I'm going through. And everybody crying out without saying, because that shit will get you abused more in this life. Tell a nigga, man, I'm going through it. You ain't gonna get help. Nigga gonna step on you. So yeah, so y'all have to display this another kind of way. And so try to grasp. I'm with the solutions, bringing things to an end. And so I want to bring a couple homeless people out there on the land. Not homeless like you on the street corner smoking drugs and shit, but you know, there's homeless people that work. Meaning the city is that fucking high. You actually got good folk. They ain't got no real problems. It's just too fucking high. And that's where they from and they job there and they can't afford to relocate because then they don't have no job. And they job don't pay enough for them to live in the place. And so they in that kind of position. You get it? Where they here to here and trying to make it work. But it's really no means to an end. They're going to be like that for quite some time. And so I mean like homeless people like that. I bring them out there, they can stay there for a time, learn the way. So when you go back to Babylon or whatever you need to do, earn yourself some revenue knowing what to do this time around. Meaning you don't just make money to keep kicking it out. Gotta start to use some of that money to bring some of your burdens to an end. This shit is not about fulfilling all your desires. It's about bringing burdens to an end. I ain't paying a fucking light bill again. I'm gonna fix that. Give me some land septic system, you get it? It's about that. I'm not paying a light bill no more. I got to get me a space where ain't no restrictions and I can do me. I can drive into Babylon. That's nothing. All y'all do now is drive around Babylon. So you can drive, you get it? A lot of y'all don't work. You work from home or whatever. You don't need to be in the city under all them restrictions. You can get your food growing. You just need to learn the way. And so that's what the school is for. You come out there, learn how to sow, grow, everything from scratch, meaning from the resource to the finished product. Therefore, you got the security to know, man, if I'm out in the wilderness, I know these, you get it? I know this tree, I can do this and that with it. Whether we talking food, clothing, or shelter, I got those many options with this one resource. Bring your burdens to an end. Otherwise, what the hell are we doing in this life? Paying to live? Because I didn't ask to be here. Well, we all did somewhat, but there's a side that didn't. Just pushed and forced in the air. And so, try to grasp. You don't need to be paying to live. That's absurd. That's tricks of the mind. And so this is why everybody ugly. This is why everybody tearing everybody down. Because people living through imbalances that they can't speak on. And so they're going to balance that shit out however they feel. In ugly spirit and all. And so y'all got to get to a place and environment where you don't need that kind of shit no more. Just do, you get it? Life is simple. We make that shit more than it need be because you got ugly spirits out here. Hurt spirits out here trying to manipulate perspectives. So, pay attention to your environment. A lot of y'all feel poor. It's your environment. Your poverty is a matter of the judgment. The judgment of your environment. In an environment, you can have a hell of money. You can be fine. You being judged, though. You get it? Other than that, ain't no such thing as poverty. It's just stupid and then judgment after that. And caring about people's perspective. You get it? Meaning poverty is ideals. They got to do with the self and the self-insecurities. And so poverty starts there. With insecurities, when you get to start to caring what the next fool talking about and what they want to do. You do and have what you want. What I want to do is what I do. So, Zen Billion said in your last video, you say there's no past life karma. Can you explain? I did in the video. Peace and wisdom. I'm not sure how you missed that part, but you can be more specific. Like I said, there's no karma. Y'all have a lot of sorceries on y'all mind. Simple. Karma sound like guilt. Sound like some problems y'all have. Other than that, everybody gonna die. So what the fuck are we talking about? Because this is what karma is to y'all. When you receive back the bad things that you did in life, but ain't no bad things in life. There's just ignorance and knowing. And so I suppose the motherfucker that's ignorant, he gonna have karma. Any ideals that can be thought of, these things ain't nothing, but he gonna have them. If he guilty, so now he got karma, which is just his guilt. But that's his problem. He got the grasp, man. All this shit bullshit. Everybody out here live and do what they do. The best thing you can do is stop fucking up and deal with whatever fuck ups you have done so you can just flow. You get my point? It ain't about sitting around thinking about stupid shit. I have karma. Karma from what? This fucked up world made you how you is. Ain't no, what are we talking about here? Think about that. Like, you got karma. This is coming from an evil ass nigga that's in the same evil ass life as you. What is he, what he know? Who told him? You get it? Who the fuck told him? You get it? Y'all got people dictating y'all reality. Tell a nigga, fuck off, nigga. How you telling me I gotta get paid back for some shit, nigga? How you know? And so, like I said, we all here, everybody do their dirt, everybody try to get it together. Some people don't. So they gonna keep, you get it? They gonna keep on their path and, you know, whatever side of life you on, you gonna reciprocate from that side. If you on the rain side, you gonna get wet. If you under the sun, you gonna be dry. But there's your karma. Get your shit together. Simple. Outside of that, ain't no karma. Ain't nothing y'all did to be paid back for. Otherwise, who the fuck is innocent? That part. If everybody got some shit to be paid back for, but everybody here, that means everybody did something to everybody. So what are we even talking about? Paying who back for what? Who the fuck's innocent? You say, I did a bad thing against this man. He fucked somebody over. You don't even have to think about that. Ain't nobody, you get it? Everybody fucked everybody. What karma? Y'all all got y'all karma because y'all all fuck each other, so y'all live y'all life. You get it? Ain't no karma. Ain't no nothing. It just, man, carry his stupidity till he decide, I don't need this stupid shit no more. That's all life is. Y'all carry shit till y'all feel like, fuck that, man. I don't need that. That ain't helping me. Ain't getting me nowhere. Outside of that, what has karma talk done for you? Because the damn sure ain't making you niggas better people. And so guilt trip shit can't. Only the truth can make you better. Meaning, I don't care who you are. If you heard what I just said about karma and you real within self, you say, well, that's some shit I can eat. I can eat that. That's real. We all fuck up. We need to get our shit together. Outside of that, ain't no karma. The karma is the fucked up life because we all doing fucked up dumb shit and overlooking shit. But outside of that, who's innocent for anybody to be getting paid back? You talking about payback, you talking about like some motherfucker is innocent and you was unjust, and that ain't here. What we talking about? Everybody fucked up. You learn how to be fucked up. Some of us can learn how to transcend that. But outside of that, ain't nobody need to get paid back for nothing because this place ain't that great. What are we talking about? And so, some of y'all gonna hold on to y'all ideals that's forced upon y'all. It's gonna cause y'all a great deal of burdens in life. But you get there when you get there. It's a deep thing, peace and wisdom. We just disconnected from the life, solace. Karma is indoctrination. There you go. Some of y'all get it. Karma just somebody bullshit talk. They think he's special when he know. Can't no nigga tell you no shit about you. That's the first thing you look anybody in the eyes and you tell them. You can't fucking tell me what to eat, nigga, and how to live. All you could do is tell me the balances in life. Where that line at? I walk that motherfucker. I make my own decisions. Some of y'all got to get to that place. It sound harsh, but that's where you got to get. You tell your preacher, man, or whoever you follow, and listen, back the fuck up a little bit. You're doing way too fucking much. I can be a part and eat meat, nigga. You don't know my fucking tongue. Why can't my mind be like yours, but what I like though? Like, what are you doing here? Is this a cult? Y'all gotta get to that place where y'all like, hold up. I could like shit, I don't got to give my whole existence to it. Trying to steal my soul, motherfucker. This is soul snatching life. And so whatever y'all get down to, be aware of that. How much of my soul is this shit trying to steal? Because I need to have some kind of decision for self, or what are we doing here? When do I get to use my mind? And so, y'all know, like I say here, you got to be your own fucking self. Just be balanced. Simple, meaning fair. Outside of that, I don't care what you do. I can't steal your life from you. Telling you like you gotta eat this, and be mindful of how much you stealing in this bitch. Cause ain't nobody told you can have nothing. That go for every man. Ain't nobody told man you eat this plant, you eat it. Y'all thieves. Until somebody come down and say help yourself, we all thieves. You can play stupid with your own self. And so we all out here stealing shit, claiming shit that we can't even take where we going anyway. We just rightful users of shit for the time. Thieves. And so once you get to those places in mind and you get it, and live your life. You stay within the balance of things. And just be real with yourself, meaning truthful to yourself. Because that's what everything gonna boil down to. How real was you with your own self? Wazoo Seer. Salam, shalom.